Now we are going to see about the experiment characterization of laser diode. The main objective of this experiment is to determine the relationship between the laser current and output optical power and hence find out the threshold laser current. Next, with the same experiment, you are going to check the linearity between laser diode and monitor diode current. Components which are going to use as follows: laser source 1550 nanometer, photodetector PD3, one power meter, one multimeter. Now we'll get into the experiment. So select the experiment tab from here, choose the appropriate experiment characterization of laser diode, and this is the source. From the stylus you have to select 1550 nanometer, and this is the frequency 50 kilohertz, duty cycle 50 percentage, and the laser power in default it will be in 50 percentage, and it's a adjustable knob. And this is the 1550 nanometer laser source. Using the cable 0.5 meter single mode fiber cable, you have to connect one end to the source and another end to the photo detector PD3, and this BNC connector need to be connected from the corresponding BNC point to the channel 1, and the multimeter positive and negative should be connected at this characteristic block at the laser point 1 and in the common point. Now we'll get into the experiment. So after giving all the connections, so minimize the laser power and click on the start button. So you will get the waveform here. So as you're varying, you can see the variation in its amplitude. So the right procedure, once you are getting the output waveform here, so you can start observing the corresponding power. So remove the optical cable and connect it to the optical power meter. So now you can see the power value which is shown in this power meter and the corresponding voltage reading in the voltmeter, and the knob of the voltmeter should be connected between 2 volt and 20 volt. As such we have connected here this one. So this is the voltage reading. As you can change the laser power, the corresponding optical power and the voltage are varying. So we can make a note of it by varying the laser powers. So we can get different optical power and the corresponding voltage. Now so this is the observation table, the laser current in milliamps, the laser optical power in milliwatt, and the optical current microamps. The corresponding output has been shown here, and this will be measured for laser diode current, and the wait a minute, and the continuation of this experiment, you have to change this multimeter point to check the monitor current. So select 1550 nanometer, and varying this knob, you have to note the optical power from this and the corresponding voltage value here. So after checking this, using these values, you have to take corresponding 5 to 6 values, and the resultant will be the measurement. It is found that beyond the threshold current, the optical power of the laser is linear with respect to its forward current, and the monitor diode current is directly proportional to the laser power. Thank you.